Prepare for the harvest, for the young ones are coming. There is my set time upon the earth, and I will begin to bring in the harvest that I have told you of. I will compel them to come, and you will be amazed as my spirit sweeps this nation. So that's pretty cool. And what you see in Fairfield is only a sample of what I am doing across the nation. For once again, you see my spirit move upon the hearts of the young. I give you a sample. Choose wisely how you would handle it. And we really need to take that heart. Choose wisely how we would handle it. They are my treasure. There's the value. That's what the Lord says. That's not what I'm saying. Even as you are my treasure. Come into the place I have called you. I will move upon the hearts of kings. I know that's key. So make your plans wisely. I will release resources that are needed for, give me 1 second, for the work of the ministry. But what is the demand that you will put upon heaven? So there's where we have to get our alignment and being intentional. How do we plan on building the house? And Judy has already said that about we need to get a vision together. So we really need to get a vision really put tight together, I guess is what I'm saying. And we need to really be on that. We are waiting. Okay. You are waiting on me, or am I waiting on you? Decide this day whom you will serve. For I require much, but I will give much. So make the plans you have for my house. I will fill that which you have faith for. And I know that was a word too. You must prepare your vessels to contain what I am about to release. If your vessel is small, so will be the measure of my spirit. If your vessel is large, I am more than able to fill it. So that word seemed a lot more significant today than when I got it.
I need your keys for a second.
So you guys are an integral part of what God's doing in the earth. I mean, key. We're here to help steward your lives and help you bring you up and train you and get you closer to God and speak wisdom into your lives. But you guys will be doing a lot of that, what he just talked about. I mean, what I'm saying is your generation will be doing that.
But there's key players in that generation. Everything you do will always be based upon your relationship with the Lord. It always is. There's always that personal connection, and that's something you always have to build. It doesn't just happen. It's built in real small steps, so the biggest thing I see is don't let it be an overwhelming thing. We give out little keys of where to build, and that's what we've had to do. Usually the Lord after a while you start hearing the Lord, he'll tell you the little thing to build on. But we also work as a body, so sometimes if you can't hear it, sometimes he speaks it through an external source to help you. That's just how the body works together as an individual. But he'll always speak something to you ahead of time, most of the time. That'll confirm that. It'll resonate with something he's been talking to you about. That's really a good thing about if you're wanting to learn how to discern when people are speaking things to you. What has God been speaking to me about that? If he hasn't been speaking anything, on all truthfulness, I put him on.
River?
Usually he's already got you in equal direction. He's just trying to confirm it through somebody most of the time. Or he's setting a direction and then you just got to give it some time and just watch it play out. A word shouldn't make you make a decision. A word should just confirm a decision you already made. Inside it should click with something.
Isaiah chapter 43 talks about it. Behold, I do a new thing. You look, I think it's chapter 43 or 42, because I just wanted to read that to them. I think it's significant. Just a couple of verses there.
So what was it you were saying again?
Behold, I do a new thing.
It's verse 19. My eyes went right on it.
Okay, go ahead.
Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
The first new thing he does is that of the human heart, how he takes a human heart and totally changes and transforms that heart. Man, that's the greatest miracle.
Yes. And I made a cross-reference in my Bible to 42:9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, meaning they're over. That's your past. Don't keep living in that past. Don't keep letting those old pictures affect you. And new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. That's prophecy. That's what Steve's talking about. Where the Lord's already encouraging you in a path, and the prophet comes and encourages, and affirms where God is taking you. And that's just pretty neat. And he tells you about these things beforehand.